When most people think about Greek history and Greek art, they automatically think of the Parthenon, the Pantheon, columns and looming structures, Athena, Aphrodite, Cupid, Dionysus, name them all. But this is not what I think of. In the next few minutes, I hope to describe to you one of the cultural artifacts that I got to study in my last art history class, Art 211, about the ancient Greek Mycenaean prehistoric culture. The mask that I'm going to talk about today is called the funerary mask of Agamemnon, which is this bottom one right here. And we'll get to the top one later. And I chose to do my cultural artifact speech on this because the archaeologist who discovered it, I chose to do my speech on this because it was one of the most interesting artifacts that we studied, in my opinion. And it also had a lot of background and rich history behind it. I hope to show you the importance behind this mask, talk about the archaeologist who discovered it, and the importance it has to do with the Mycenaean culture. Firstly, this mask is one of 5 funerary masks, specifically called the Mask of Agamemnon, like I said, which was discovered by Heinrich Schliemann in 1876 in Lucanus, one of his co-workers. The Mycenaean civilization was the last stage of the Bronze Age of ancient Greece circa 1600 to the 1100 BC. This mask was again created in 1500 BC. Mycenaean culture represents the first advanced civilization in mainland Greece with its urban organization, works of art, and advanced writing system. The mask, the funerary mask of Agamemnon, was found in one of 5 grave sites, the 5th one, and it was, like I said, created in 1500 BC, which was about 300 years before, 1500 BC, and 12 inches long alongside 3 other masks. Schliemann named it after the Greek king in Homer's Iliad. The mask was used to represent the deceased in their tomb and when in their burial systems. Heinrich Schliemann was a very interesting man. This was his second discovery, his first being the real location of the legend of Troy. He named his son after Agamemnon after his discovery of this mask. And a lot of people have rumored to say that it was manipulated by Heinrich when he found it. And this can be shown because, in comparison to the one above it, this one has markings on the eyebrows and the beard, which were rare in case with the other masks. So people and archaeologists have rumored that it was manipulated and ruined from Heinrich. This mask is one of the most prehistoric findings of ancient Greece, and one of the pieces that I found the most interesting when studying the Mycenaean culture, because pieces of the Mask of Agamemnon are important artifacts of art history and Greek culture. They tell stories, myths and legends of the time period. They help teach lessons from the culture, and this mask is currently in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. I hope to study this culture more and grow my knowledge in this field, and I also hope that I was able to boost your interest when it comes to Greek art.